Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. I know you guys are wondering where I've been. I've just not been feeling so good mentally lately, so I just decided maybe we should talk about something that we can all relate to. Let's talk about mental health and how having anxiety is considered to be such a bad thing. If you have anxiety or you're suffering from anxiety right now or depression, you know that when you share with people around you, they just tell you that it's probably just in your brain. Like, what does that even mean? Let me break this down for you. I've been suffering from anxiety for the past 7 years, and there are some things that I have learned over time. Let's talk about how anxiety is just not in your mind, but it's also physically manifested in your body. Firstly, anxiety is just not only mental, it's also physical. So, the feelings that you're feeling, the symptoms that you're feeling, the tight chest, the heart palpitations, the panic attacks, the shaking, those muscle aches, those tense muscles, they are all anxiety manifested into the body. Let me tell you what happens when you have anxiety for years and you're in high stress mode all the time. What your body does, it goes into a high survival mode. And maybe right now you're just stressed about studies or anything else in your life, probably whatever is going on right now, and you're stressing about it. Let me tell you, if you don't manage that stress, it's going to come back to you in some years as a desensitized nervous system. I know a lot of people will say that, how's that possible? I'll tell you a story of mine. I used to be stressed a lot about my studies, and I used to study all the time 24/7. You know what? It's just not about studying. I used to stress about everything around me. That feeling that you're going to puke just before your exam, yeah, that's anxiety. When I used to be like around 9 or 10, I used to get that feeling, but at that time I didn't know that it was anxiety. If anything used to happen, I didn't cheer, I didn't cry. All of these things contribute to anxiety. And trust me, if you don't process your emotions, this is going to come back in a few years as anxiety and panic attacks. So, yeah, let's get back to the topic where I tell you anxiety is just not in your brain, but it's also in your body. So it's like if you see a bear in front of you and your heart starts to race, your palms start to sweat. That's just a fear response. But if you're feeling that kind of symptoms in your daily life, that's anxiety. What happens over time is that your nervous system gets tired. So it goes into fight and flight mode. This is what happened to me as well. Let me tell you, there is definitely a way to come out of anxiety. There are tools that you can use just to, like, you can't come out of anxiety, but it's like you can manage it. I've seen people saying that we have cured our anxiety, we have cured our depression, but the truth is that you cannot cure it. It's something that is in your daily life, and you have to manage it. Once you know how to manage it, you know how to move with it. In my next video, I'll be talking to you about how we can cope with anxiety and how we can manage it over time. Anxiety doesn't mean that you're weak, it's just a nervous system response. Next time you have a panic attack, next time you're feeling anxious, just label it as anxiety because it's anxiety, and anxiety is not bad, it's just trying to protect you. Just remember, your nervous system is just desensitized and you need to synthesize it. And anxiety is not a weakness and you're not alone. It's just a learned response. And you know what the best part is? You can unlearn the learned response. So the next time someone says to you that anxiety is not real, remember, your experience is valid. Your body is just speaking and healing is possible. If you guys relate to any of this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk about this in my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.